everybody, nerds of the round, in case you missed it. Welcome to our spooky Halloween fort?
Pillow and blanket fort.
Pillow blanket fort.
Is that a spooky thing?
Yes. What, forts?
Because you tell scary stories in it.
Well, oh yeah, because we're going to tell ghost stories.
Tell ghost stories.
Like when you talk about how you can go to college, but you have tons of student loans.
Whoa, that is kind of scary.
I don't. I use GI Bill.
Good.
Anyway.
We're currently remodeling the studio, so we had to make do. And
You hear the hammering in the background?
Get back to work.
anyways, I'm Matt.
I'm Bryan.
I'm Eric.
I'm Lance.
And again,
Nice
in case you missed
people.
it, see you guys next week.
Bye.
We've been hiding the last few weeks, having some technical issues.
That last episode. Ooh.
We might put the last episode up, even
My
though it's
editor's
old.
broken.
I think it'd be funny because I remember it being ridiculous.
It'll be a
so-
special episode called In Case You Missed It.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like this
Eric
guy.
Because
Eric
you all
missed
missed it.
it.
I did miss it. I was on a cruise.
He did miss it.
He was on a boat,
I was
on a poop boat.
in the middle of the
Did you have
ocean.
to-
Who was our?
Floppies?
Did we have a fourth?
David.
Was David part of that episode?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're on him like crazy.
Oh
on
wait,
that
that's right.
episode.
I thought it might have.
You really missed it, obviously.
I
so
was
It will
drunk.
be hopefully there.
I
There's
might
a
have
cat.
been.
Cat in the-
had a
cat in the
fun
fort.
time.
Yeah, that's Halloweeny. Cats. I'll just lay there. Okay. I said
Okay.
Halloweeny.
Halloween.
Anyway, so what's the first topic now?
Let's just do some video games. So Halo 5 came out. I have nothing to say on that. Big game. Eric, you want to give like a brief review?
I beat it in 2 days. Came out on Tuesday and I beat it on Wednesday night. So
He didn't
So
say
Eric
it.
didn't sleep.
yeah, there was a lot of video game playing instead of dealing with adult life.
Adulting is hard.
It wasn't super long and the story was pretty good. I don't want to give too much away because
Yeah.
these guys haven't beaten it. A lot of people still haven't beaten it. The multiplayer is really fun. They have a new. Is it new? I don't know. If
Warzone?
It was yeah. Is it
Warzone,
new?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't play a lot of Halo 4. Warzone is freaking like fun as shit.
Baller.
It was basically like Star Wars Battlefront, where you have a bunch of Spartans on blue team and a bunch of Spartans on red team, and you're going against each other, like 16-16 or something like that. But then you also have Covenant and the Prometheans like attacking as well, and so both teams are attacking them as well as each other. There's objectives and stuff. It's really cool.
You could say it's like a war zone.
It is like
What?
a war zone. Yeah, that
makes
they were
weird.
so smart when they named that.
That's strange.
They were so
I
smart.
just thought it was weird when Marcus Phoenix showed up. It was just, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
What?
Crossover.
So yeah, it's super
Smash
cool.
took his
You should
helmet
play it. I got the special edition Halo Xbox One because I never had one
Yeah,
before.
watch the video. He did
Yeah, I made
an
an unboxing. So
Did you?
I'll link the video right to you.
Pretty console. That thing is nice. That thing is nice looking.
It is that's one of the reasons I really wanted to get it because I could have got a regular one for cheaper, but I was like, this is like the best looking design console that I've seen so far. So and the controller's super.
I
cool
might get
too.
the controller separately because
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
but I have to get a second one, so I want to get a Master Chief one for the second one.
Nice.
I'm holding out.
Yeah.
For
Brian will play eventually.
No, I'm holding out for the Elite controller.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
We've been playing some Assassin's Creed. That's Syndicate's real good. If you're-
It's so good. It's a total
That's
shot
good.
in the arm for the series.
Heck yeah, Jacob
Um,
and Evie Fry.
Which is super awesome because that game series was getting kind of
Stale?
Yeah. Well, a lot
the
of
pirates were like, yeah,
Yeah, that was
pirates,
amazing
and he was
as well,
like,
yeah.
woo.
And Unity was like,
Unity wasn't that bad. I mean, I could see why people didn't like it. It was there was
And they
nothing
went
special
back.
about
Yeah,
it.
it went back to
So.
what 2 and 3 were.
Yeah.
They were just it was very basic.
Yeah,
Assassin's
well,
Creed core games.
The thing that I like, I have all the statues, and I was putting the statue up to switch out for the new Syndicate one, and I was like, who is this guy? Like, I don't even remember his name. Like, that's how kind of it
yeah,
is.
they went back to let's make the main characters interesting.
In Syndicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went back to that, and
Yeah.
that's what look at Black Flag. And Edward Kenway was awesome.
Yeah.
Ezio was awesome.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't like Connor, but I thought Connor was all right.
I'm not a huge fan of
He
Connor,
was a
And
little
then
one-sided.
Altair, but
I thought Connor was one-sided.
The way the dialogue between Evie and Jacob really makes you think
Yeah.
these people are siblings.
they're cool.
They work-
it's
it works
awesome.
really
I'm
well
hoping
together.
I'm hoping this transition to. I would like to see a full like an Assassin's Creed game, and I know they did it on the Vita and they re-released it, but I want to see a full console game where you play primarily as a female assassin.
Yeah.
Come on, people,
I
get with
think
it.
that all of the assassins throughout the games are the same person,
Well,
and he's a Time Lord.
well, it's already had
Doctor
crazy
Who,
twist. Yeah.
Time Lord.
I don't know.
Just like James Bond is a Time Lord.
Oh, that's
Oh.
common knowledge.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Spectre. Heard's not that good.
Oh, shut up.
Why do people hate being James Bond so much?
Oh man, I don't.
After
I
like
don't-
3 movies, everybody's like, you know what?
Fuck it.
I'm out.
I
Sorry.
read that Daniel Craig said he was not leaving. And
Well, no,
was
he said he
gonna
just
do
wants
James
to
Bond.
like step away for a few years. But the
They
way
come
he
back.
said it though, he's like, I'd rather. What did he say? I'd rather kill myself.
I'd rather slit my wrist and play Bond again.
It's like, wow,
Yeah.
something's going on.
I'll
I
do
don't know.
Bond. I'll play Bond.
Okay, well.
I would watch. I would watch that movie.
Lance
Yeah, I
007
would. That would be
Motel.
amazing.
It would be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Um,
It'd just be Lance getting drunk for an
0069.
hour and a half.
This is kind of old news. Well, not old news. I mean, we haven't been here for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. But I'm excited about the rumor of Twilight Princess HD.
I heard Twilight. I was like, what?
Twilight HD.
Yeah, because they had patented or the name or something.
Yeah,
like
like
that.
there were some data miners that were digging around in the Wii
Bless
shop,
those guys.
and they
Bless
found
them.
like coding for it. They found like I guess the icon. They found a Japanese list of all these games
Yep.
coming out, and then the reason why this one stuck out is not only was it Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, but it had the HD at the end. It's like why? So and then they had their a conference yesterday with their stockholders yesterday, I think. And
Makes
during
sense.
their slideshow, Nintendo had a screenshot of like a bunch of their popular characters, you know, Mario, some Pikmin, things like that. And they had a character model of Link, which is in the stance of the Twilight, one of the popular stances that the Twilight Princess Link does, but it's in a new model. And they never mentioned it. It was just like, oh wait, what is this? Why is there a new render? And he looks.
It's
you know,
like they're like
updated.
going through these slides and everything, and a
Like,
naked picture pops up on accident.
I
They
was like,
don't
whoops.
mention it.
Yeah,
No, they don't say
no,
anything
they
about
just
it at all.
keep
They're
going.
just like, okay. We're
So
good.
hopefully they announce it because a lot of people kind of hated that game, but I really enjoyed it.
I thought
I'd
it was
love to.
great.
I'd love to play it again.
Well, it's because it was funny because they had Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and then they had that tech demo, and everybody was
Yeah.
like, "Yay, we're gonna get a really cool looking Zelda!" And then they came out with Wind Waker,
which
and
is
everybody's like, "No, we want darker." So they were like, "All right, fine." And they came out with Twilight Princess, like
Yeah.
the darkest one,
people
and then
were
everybody
like,
was like, "No, I like the cartoony," and then Nintendo was like, "Fuck you guys."
like, what is?
We can't make.
But now, and then also in Nintendo, I don't know if it's on your list.
Probably this or
This
this.
is Dig, not his list.
No.
Or this.
Yeah, Mitomo. I was
Mitomo.
gonna
Go ahead.
Translate.
translate. No, I was going to
Transition.
transition. Thank you into Mitomo, which isn't going to launch till next year. They
March.
planned on it for this year, but some I guess they were like,
What is that? What are you talking about?
Mitomo
So
is
it's their first mobile game.
Yeah, it'll be their first official mobile
No
game.
one cares.
Oh.
Everyone wants
Yeah,
Pokemon.
But
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pokemon.
but
Go.
it's not. It's mobile Miiverse. From what I've
Pretty
looked
much.
at, like you get to like make your Mii.
It
give
looks
them cool
like
stuff, and then,
Tamagotchi Life. It looks like
yeah,
Tamagotchi
it's like Me
Life.
versus Mii's and Tamagotchi Life on your phone.
Yeah.
It's just another way for your Miiverse.
And you
to
know,
not
say,
do anything.
well, I think it's a free game with premiums or
microtransactions,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's
You got
interesting to see.
microtransactions.
I mean, I'll download it and try it, see what it's all about.
Oh
But-
yeah.
Assassin's Creed with a
Assassin's Creed had
microtransactions.
microtransactions.
It got
this
me though.
time.
I bought some stuff.
For the new
Shame
one?
you. Yeah.
Oh.
I got the season pass too. I had it once.
Well, I got the Jack
When
the
they-
Ripper.
Yeah.
On top, also with Nintendo news, the Wall Street Journal reported that they some information about the NX kind of came out. Dev kits have massively gone out. Apparently, there's been a few like Square Enix has had some, probably some other bigger ones, but now they're pretty much out there.
I can't wait.
The
Square Enix. Do you
I
think the
can't.
Final Fantasy VII remake is going to be on the?
that'd be interesting. Well, they announced the newest Dragon Quest is gonna be on there. I don't know what number they're at.
Probably the new Zelda's gonna be.
We'll
on
see what the
there, too.
hardware is for the.
Well,
Well-
I think that they're going to do for the new Zelda. I think they're going to do Wii U and the new one, the NX, just like they did with
Yeah,
Twilight
it'll
Princess.
be a Twilight Princess.
They did the same thing with
situation.
Twilight Princess.
I agree. I'll be okay with that because I'll get it on the new console if it's. Well,
Yeah.
a part of that report is saying that it's going to be a console handheld hybrid, like everybody kind of assumed. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that, and it's going to have industry leading chipset. So it's going to be. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's kind of interesting.
Tell me what exactly.
I know. I'm just saying, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Industry leading chipset, and the industry we're talking about
Is
Our Game
potato
Boys.
chips.
No, and it's like, okay, so if it's, is it going to be PS4? Because I guess technically they're leading the industry in consoles.
Yeah.
So is it like
They have the best
PS4, or
hardware.
are they going to go with what's now, which would be above PS4 because
It would be
PS4 is what, 2 years old now?
next gen console.
Yeah. So
That
be
one
the-
would actually be a next gen console because right now we're in current gen.
yeah.
So
Yeah, you could say the Wii though is still.
Way to go, Nintendo!
But it's interesting to
'Cause
think that
Nintendo never comes out with the rest of them. They're just like, we're
Yeah.
gonna offset it.
But Nintendo is never known for its graphic capability, so
Not since the 64. The 64 was the leader because it was 64
GoldenEye,
Yeah.
32-bit, you know.
GoldenEye.
But
I
yeah,
don't
since
know.
then
It's
they
interesting.
haven't been the ones with the best hardware. So it'll be interesting to see if they actually do that.
yeah. I'm excited. They're gonna talk about it more next year.
They're just gonna be like, our console is made with happiness, which is the
Well,
leading.
it's true.
I'm never happy.
Yeah, but we want good graphics.
But think about how happy you'll be when you play it.
Nope.
I love being, you know, Lance doesn't like being happy.
It's like, you know, you'll never play another Mario game again then.
And the new president
Mario
was
Maker.
quoted it will offer a totally new experience. Whatever that means. Of course they're gonna say that too. That's like
Yeah, compared to what they've been putting out, maybe the
can't-
actual console will be for once be something new for them.
yeah. It'll be interesting. I'm excited.
I've already been jaded.
I just don't want it to hinge on a gimmick.
It's going
Yes. Yeah.
Nunchuck.
Well,
Wiimote.
if it's the console handheld hybrid, then that's gonna be the gimmick. But I don't.
But I don't want it to
hopefully-
hinge on that.
Yeah,
I want
I
want you
don't-
to be able to experience
I think-
the games and everything as a game, like GameCube.
If you could play
Like,
the game
yeah.
without using any of the motion controls and all that stuff, you can sit down with just a controller and play the game entirely without having to use any of that stuff, then that's fine. If it's an option, then that's fine. But like I hate it when they're just like in what Zelda was it?
Skyward
when
Sword.
Skyward Sword. That was so BS. Like I did not want to sit there and fucking do this every time.
I like that game too.
Annoying.
I
It was.
don't
I,
know.
I love that
I'm,
game.
I'm
It wasn't a
blinded.
bad
I'm
game.
blinded by Zelda games.
It wasn't
though.
a bad
It's
game.
Like, they're all
dude.
good to me.
I like Zelda too.
No, he doesn't. Rip it
I
off.
like Zelda too. But I just hated the fact that I had to sit there and swing my arms around. I'm fucking
I
fat
had
and
it
lazy.
moving.
Man.
Everything sucks.
What is this?
And I can't eat and play Wii games. I can eat and play other games, but I can't eat and play
That's
Wii
like
games.
the
Challenge accepted.
My favorite Wii game is still.
That's so American of you, Brian.
My favorite Wii game is still the freaking.
These colors don't run, bro.
The doctor game when you were the
Because
doctor.
you're fucking too lazy.
What, Lance? I'm sorry.
My favorite Wii game still will always be the trauma center games where you have to
Oh,
draw
yeah.
the Satanist circle.
Oh yeah, that was so weird.
I love that game
is that
so
The
the
much.
pentagrams. You had to
That's
draw the
the
pentagram.
zombie cancer.
Yeah.
Zombie cancer.
There's a big old eye in someone's heart. It's weird.
It was the.
That
You ever
is
seen
weird. I've
the
never played that.
Ego Raptors? You know how he does the Awesome series,
Mhm.
and he did the. I think it was Trauma Center Awesome or something like that. And there was the one where the guy was just like, "Your mom has cancer, zombie cancer," and they're all like other stuff. It was fucking stupid.
Zombie.
But that's how the games are. They're crazy.
So awesome.
That's all I had for games. Not a lot going on.
Games.
Just games coming out. Play them. It's the holidays. Spend your money.
Fallout 4, 2 weeks.
Yeah, Fallout.
what everyone
That'll
will
be
be
our
playing.
life.
Yeah, we're not
think-
going to have a
I
show
won't-
in 2 weeks, just
I
so you
won't
know.
be playing.
There'll be a show of us
There will be
playing.
a show with me by myself, and I'll be like, "I wish I had Fallout 4."
Maybe we should do an unboxing for the Pip-Boy. That'd be pretty
Yes, I already said that.
Here's the crappy thing. I'm in the middle of Vegas when this comes out.
No one cares, Lance.
Unless you win a lot of money.
Are you going to be in the middle of New Vegas?
I'm going to a wedding that is Fallout themed in the desert in Vegas.
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is cool. Take pictures.
There better be some smooth skins.
I thought you were going to say smooching. Oh, there's going to be some
That's it.
smooching.
That's
Yeah.
it.
We'll be like, hey there, smooth skin.
We're doing our own version of Burning Man. Nothing but ghouls.
Oh, wow. What?
That's
so
David's favorite thing, by the way.
So
Hey there,
this was
smooth
actually
skin.
announced today, but they're doing a Bad Santa 2.
Yeah. Favorite holiday movie?
I didn't like it.
It's on my top 5 always.
Honestly, that and Elf. Like, I can't get into those
Elf, I'm a
movies.
hit or miss on. I have to be.
Yeah,
I had to be in the
Elf is a
right mood
Yeah,
for
it was about,
I
the
can't
Elf
get
is
in
something
the-
that you have to be in the mood
I don't know.
for.
I can't get in the mood for either of those apparently. But yeah, they're doing the second one. What old man's coming back? What's his name?
Billy Bob.
Billy
Thornton.
Bob.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
Yeah, that guy that makes the pants.
good.
That's like 2 of his different movies.
I know, but it's funny. Billy Bob. That quote wasn't even from one of his movies. It's San Antonio commercial.
Yeah, if you're not in San Antonio,
Billy Bob.
sorry, you don't get the Billy Bob.
Oh, no. Don't say sorry. You are lucky that you don't get the
That's true.
fucking commercials.
YouTube, the Billy Bob mattress commercials.
Yeah.
Are they just
Billy Bob, I'm
They are.
coming your way.
They gotta be on there.
I don't know. I only see him on the radio. Or hear him on the radio.
That's how I imagine that girl.
Billy Bob, oh yeah, your dick is so big, Billy Bob.
It's like, did you ever see Orgasmo?
Yeah.
It's like the really big woman is like, ooh yeah, it feels so good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Billy Bob. Anyway, that's horrible. Orgasmo, is a great movie.
Mother Nature or whatever. She was Mother Nature.
So Evil Dead, Ash versus the Evil Dead starts on Halloween. So tomorrow, if you're watching it today, which you're not.
Oh my god, it was so amazing.
So what? Oh, it hasn't even aired yet, and
It was
they've already
so awesome.
announced season 2. So that gives me really
Hype.
high hopes.
There was a lot of hype on that one.
I'm so excited, so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. If it looks and it's just really B movie esque, then it's
Oh,
gonna
I'm
be
sure
awesome.
it will be. It's supposed to
It
be
has to
really
be.
gory too,
Great,
which
perfect,
is awesome.
fantastic.
Yes. So watch that season 2 coming next year, I
Hail
guess.
to the king, baby.
Maybe it'll be an hour.
I know you talked about this on our Facebook, but Jared Leto, full Joker
from Empire.
picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think
Empire
I
Magazine.
posted it on the Strictly Nerd page, but
Someone posted.
did they?
Oh wait, was it on your?
I
personal
posted
feed?
on my personal page.
Oh well, follow
that,
Eric on Facebook.
that I thought it looked like crap.
It does. He looks like a pimp.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
he
That's
does.
all he. That's all it looks like to me.
Somebody had posted. Somebody had posted this art, like this whole thing that he had said. It's the guy that cosplays. He's a very popular
Harley's
Joker. And
But you
he
know,
looks
he-
amazing. But
He doesn't associate himself as a cosplayer. I heard that in an interview.
Yeah,
He's like,
he's kinda
I'm not a
weird.
What is
cosplayer.
it?
he just dresses up as the Joker. Like I think he does a few other ones, but
For
He's
just
he
because?
does. It's like a business
because
thing.
he looks
Oh.
he looks really good.
Yeah,
for
that's the
part.
one that had. He compared it on that.
Yeah,
on that
exactly.
article.
There was a
Yeah.
picture, and it was basically just he was saying that they should put his costume in Jared Leto. But basically, he was saying that Jared Leto's probably going to do a great job as an actor,
Sure, I mean,
and he
why
can
not?
pull off the character fine. But the character design is crap.
Well,
And
I always hated
exactly-
the tattoos.
I
like,
hated it from the start, but even that, like he was wearing like sweatpants and a fucking pimp coat.
Yeah, like the purple pimp. Like
There's
it had the cane. Yeah.
Even if it's based on an actual version in the comic books, that version is stupid as shit. Like I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like, there's so many things. Like, I read this crazy like conspiracy theory about Batman.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's awesome.
Like-
that theory is amazing.
Are you talking about the one with Jason Todd?
Hold on. Spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
spoiler alert. I'm about to drop a bunch of knowledge on everybody. And
All right.
if you don't want it, skip it.
Skip it.
So basically, the idea is that they show the picture of the Robin suit,
Yeah.
and it's got 2 shoulder wounds, like where he was shot.
Oh, and then they.
And then they show him on Jared Leto as well.
And just that information, the thing that I was reading has a shit ton of information like proving it.
Yeah.
But just that right there, I was like, there's no fucking way that has to be.
it has to be something, right?
Yeah.
But then they were like, okay, and then they started talking about Ben Affleck, and they were like,
He's not.
Ben Affleck is not Batman.
Yeah.
He
He is Batman.
He's not Bruce
He's
Wayne.
not Bruce Wayne.
And so they went on this thing about how, they show him at Wayne Tower, like Wayne Tower's going down, they show him and all
Yeah.
this other stuff. But then they were like, so we got some pictures of the new toys from the Suicide Squad line
Yeah.
or Batman vs Superman line, and they look like Christian Bale.
They have Christian Bale's
What?
head.
Yeah,
Yep.
the
No
toys look
way.
like Christian Bale.
Yep.
Like he has the long hair.
It's exactly Christian Bale.
It's a Christian Bale head, like no question.
If they somehow trolled everybody on the app,
And so
this would be
there's-
the greatest.
It could be
movie.
amazing.
So they're
yeah.
saying.
Or it could be horrible though.
Yeah,
I mean,
well.
it could go either
So
way.
here's the twist: Ben Affleck, Slade Wilson,
Boom. Deathstroke.
Yeah, I did read that.
I read that,
I
yeah.
kind of just brushed it
which
away,
I
though.
think would be super cool, but I don't know if Warner Brothers is
The
smart
only-
enough to write that.
The only problem with that though, because that would be revealed, I would think, in Batman v Superman, is Slade Wilson is not a household name. Bruce Wayne is. Everybody knows who Bruce. I mean, you don't have to be a comic book fan to know who Bruce Wayne is.
They're saying that it takes place in the same universe and timeline and everything as the Batman
Begins.
Christopher Nolan movies.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying that Batman is this old, like, tattered Batman, you know, and so that's why they're saying that. Somebody had mentioned, or there was like a reporter or something that said that there was going to be a special guest star actor in the Batman Superman movie that they haven't said who it was. They're going to show up in the movie and you had no idea they were going to be in it. And people are thinking that it's going to be Christian Bale playing Bruce Wayne as the original Batman because of those toys.
Since he's retired.
Yeah,
that's interesting. I didn't hear about the toys.
The whole thing, like I was sitting there like reading that. I was actually sitting in a classroom at one of my campuses.
Oh shit!
And I was like working out something, and then I was like, "This is so cool." And I go back to work and because it was really interesting. Like I would love that movie if that were the case.
Well, like I said, as comic book fans, yeah, that would be awesome. But to the average moviegoer who just likes to see Batman movies, they're not going to have any idea who Slade Wilson is.
But that's how they're going to introduce the character.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they're trying to set up. Well, people are saying that they're trying to set up their cinematic universe,
their universe,
which they've been really
and get to Justice League and all that. So makes sense.
We'll see. I mean, it
could
depends
all
on
be
how they
not
handle
true,
it. And then it also depends on how they handle it. Too,
yeah,
so.
and then they kind of referenced IMDb back when Batman Begins came out. On IMDb when Batman Begins came out, Liam Neeson had some strange name.
Yeah.
And Ken Watanabe said Ra's al Ghul.
He had the character name he went by or something later. And the guy that was listed as Ra's al Ghul was going around doing interviews
as Ra's al Ghul,
not mentioning that he wasn't actually Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, I played Ra's al Ghul." Blah 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 blah. So there's a lot of like smoke and mirrors and stuff going on here where. Like,
I still can't believe this movie's not coming out for still 6 months.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a while.
It's like
Star Wars.
Yeah, we got Star Wars.
The
we got
problem
Captain America,
is that article
Deadpool
put me kind of on towards the hype train. Like,
yes,
because now
exactly.
I want to know if that's true.
Yeah.
And so now
I still
I'll wave to y'all as you go past the hype train.
I'm still reserved about this movie.
I'm so much.
Well, see, and it's like he was saying, you reserve judgment for the movie. I'm going to see the movie, of course, and it could be awesome. But like, I can still judge right now that I hate the Joker design.
Oh yeah. And then going back to our. I'll have to go to that
Joker
movie with you.
design.
Joker.
The wifey doesn't want to see that one, so I need to go with someone.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll move on.
Now that we just went on a huge tirade about.
Hey Joker.
Oh, spoiler alert! Over. You're safe.
We'll jump from DC to Marvel. Hulk has been announced to be in the new Thor movie. So neither of them are going to be in Civil War, but they'll both be in the next Thor, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
So which is interesting because it's going to take place primarily, I would think, in Asgard. So how's Bruce Banner?
Planet Hulk.
And then maybe pull some stuff from Planet Hulk. Be awesome.
That would be
Smart
cool.
Hulk.
But I just want it to be a buddy cop movie with Hulk and Thor. Like, how funny would that be?
Hulk divorced 3 times.
It's like they do every other type of movie. It's like they need to do a buddy cop movie. Here's their buddy cop movie.
Lethal Weapon, but
but with Thor and Hulk.
Hulk too old for this shit.
Hulk will grow. Well,
No, it'd be so
Thor already has
good.
a mullet.
It'd be so good. The Captain America Civil War preview is going to debut in front of Star Wars. I'm not surprised by that.
Not at all.
It's really funny because, like, for Godzilla, they were like, oh, the Star Wars trailer is going to be before Godzilla. And we're like, yeah! But, like,
Is that
one,
really the movie they chose?
Yeah.
Oh.
But that one, it's kind of like, kind of want to see Star Wars more than I want to see that trailer.
But you have to think, I mean, obviously it's all Disney.
They're going to put it on
and
there,
people, like, at least for the first week, probably even longer than that, are going to be, like, super excited to see Star Wars. So, you're already going to have a cool crowd around you with, people will just go excited, I'm sure. And they'll probably make a pretty cool trailer, I would think.
I know
it's going to be a big movie.
The latest Star Wars trailer is playing in front of James Bond. I'm going to see James Bond just for that.
Oh, really?
Oh, just see the new trailer on the big screen?
Yeah.
Oh, it hasn't aired in the theater? Oh.
Every single time I have reservations about going to all these midnight showings, I just have to watch the trailer again, and I'm like, yeah, good decision.
Yeah, so in case we hadn't said it, Lance and myself are going to see Star Wars 3 times in
24 hours.
We are all
24 hours.
going.
Well, yeah, I want to see it once.
I have one show.
But they're not as dedicated as Bryan and I.
How do you know?
You want to know the main difference?
Because we're not going to sleep.
The main difference. He's single. He has a girlfriend. We're both married. and he has a kid.
Yeah.
More of the story.
So I can't. There you go.
What'd you say?
Don't get married and don't have kids.
Unless you, we're married to each other.
We're married.
In case you missed it.
In case you missed it, we're gay married now.
And they have a kid.
And we have a kid.
Progression.
Yeah.
Hooray, progression. Strictly Nerd, your source for all progressive material.
But yeah,
Are
of
you
course
gonna,
we're all
is it a
gonna.
daughter? Is it gonna be an assassin?
Yes.
And she will be the star of the next Assassin's Creed game.
I hope so.
Baby assassin. She's just on the
Dude,
playground
yes.
knocking kids down.
The kid assassin. Do it, Ubisoft.
They did Kitten Assassin. Did you see that? YouTube.
I think I did.
Yeah.
I think I did.
There's kitten everything. I'm
Kitten
sure.
Assassin was amazing.
Yeah, that was good.
The last bit of news I have, it's more Marvel news, is Matthew McConaughey passed the main villain role for Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which is
He
interesting.
didn't want it?
No,
What an
he
idiot.
wanted to pass it. Which I was thinking about it. I'm wondering if
It's
it.
not right for the character.
Well,
That's good.
yeah, I don't know
he
what
was,
the character is.
He was all for it, and then he was like, but the
Yeah,
clause
'cause
in my
he's-
contract says that my villain gets to say, all right. And they were like, nope. And he was like, then I'm out.
Let me go back to my Lincoln.
Yeah.
Let me go drive around.
Am I driving a
Go
Lincoln?
around in my Lincoln.
I've been driving a Lincoln.
I go play some poker. I just
That was,
sit in my
y'all are
Lincoln.
like slowly progressing towards Bill Clinton.
I did not have
He's driving.
I did not
I did not have sex with that woman. They should get Bill Clinton to play that villain now. I don't even know who the villain was. They have not announced
You
it.
have a fucking saxophone.
I did not take that Infinity Gem.
Who's he trying to convince?
Thanos. I did not.
Just go back to Bill Clinton stuff.
I did
So-
not steal that Infinity Gem.
Lance came up with the idea, since it is our Halloween episode, to discuss our favorite horror games and a horror movie. So go ahead, Lance. Let's start off with you.
Yeah.
So-
Wait. Did you say horror or whore?
Horror.
Well,
Because I got a whole
Horror.
other list
Well,
for
that's what Halloween's about, right? Is
if we're
it
doing
is
horror,
horrors?
I mean, it's
Like-
still
Well,
Hooters.
just lately.
if we're doing horror, it's still
The last few years.
The last few years, yeah.
Horror.
So horror game, like horror movies. I mean,
Back to us last night.
or games.
I like
I'm gonna
that
go Outlast. That scared the bejesus out of me.
Okay, wait, but was it scary in the jump scare sense or in
Suspense.
the? Okay.
You're in the locker. And
Those
then
are the good games.
you're in a locker and you think you're safe, but it's like, and he's breathing. You hear the breathing of the monster, and all of a sudden he rips the door open and you're dead. It's like, oh my god. So you just like freak out, and then
Isn't that the one where I have like those naked dudes walking around?
Yes.
yes, but the whole point is
Yeah, no, that's a horror game.
Oh,
It's both.
It's a
it's
wrong
a little
category.
mix.
Well, the
a little
whole
mix.
point is because you use a night vision camera for everything. The
Yeah.
batteries drain on it. So
You wrote a comic about that, Eric.
if
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's all,
I'm like, I forget, because whenever in that game, when he uses the camera, like it just goes like, book, and it shows him standing there with the camera that close to his face.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and the two guys in the background are just like, I don't think he understands how cameras work.
He's like they're like night vision goggles.
He's like holding it that close to his face.
That's awesome.
so, I mean, and then if the batteries run out, and you don't have any batteries, you just in nothing but darkness, can't see anything, and you're fucked. So that really was really good.
by the naked dudes walking around.
Yeah, but
So you're like,
And-
turn my camera on. Whoa!
And they just
Where
announced,
am
They
I?
just announced a sequel to it, so
Oh, did they have? I thought they had a spin-off though, right?
they had a DLC.
Oh, okay. I thought they had
But
a
they
sequel.
announced a complete second one.
Cool.
They had a trailer come out. It was kind of
Oh
weird.
yeah,
It was
I saw it
burning
on Reddit.
cross,
I saw it on
but
Reddit.
then it panned out. It was actually upside down burning cross.
Oh, so it went from being KKK to being like evil demons. What's your movie?
Movie, just because like if we're going with scary, I would have to say as a kid, The Lost Boys scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
That's pretty
That's a good movie.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
It actually came on BBC America the other day, and I watched the crap out of it. But that scared me. That was the only scary movie for me as a kid. Like Freddy and all that never scared me because I jumped into Freddy when Freddy was already.
Kitty's getting angry in the fort.
This cat.
Shit.
I'm trying to pet him. and
This
he's
is
all,
the scariest movie right here.
pet me. Fuck you! Don't pet me. Stupid cat.
She's mad because I kicked her out of here.
Kitty's favorite horror movie is Pet Sematary.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
Anyway, Lost
Yeah.
Boys definitely. But as an adult, I love the crap out of the Freddy movies just because of how comedic he is.
How ridiculous they are.
Yeah, and that's not scary to me. There's no
No.
movies now that scare me,
Yeah.
except for real life. That's
Some
scary.
more, there's more realistic stuff that's been around that's kind of scary, but not in like the like horror, like more they're realistic and things that can't happen. The more older I get, it's like, oh, that's scary. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
And it can happen.
Well, then I remember
But-
it's a movie.
But then, but some of these movies can happen. Anyways, go ahead, Eric.
For video games, it would be
Pretty,
PT.
pretty.
It wasn't even a full game,
Physical training.
and it was
What are you trying to say?
Are we
Silent
trying to
Hill
get back to fat jokes?
playable teaser.
I can do it. I'm fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's so sad. I wish, honestly, at this point, I wish they never released that.
well, it's almost more of a horror game and more scary because you saw what could have been and it's never going to happen.
Del Toro needs to stop putting his name on stuff.
I know. I feel bad
It
for
just
that guy.
died.
Poor guy.
He just needs to come out with a
He can't catch a
a
break.
pen name, so people don't know it's Del Toro.
You know, he should start releasing movies under the name M. Night Shyamalan because even though M. Night Shyamalan sucks, he still gets
The
movies.
Visit's supposed to be good though. I haven't seen it yet, but it's supposed to be.
I mean,
decent.
and that's not. Del Toro's the Strain on FXX is really good.
I couldn't get
and
into
it got
it.
picked up again, so
I tried like 2 episodes. I couldn't get into it.
I liked it a lot.
But yeah, PT. That one
I
was
like
that
it.
one
Yeah,
was
PT
freaking
was
creepy.
that was scary.
That was a good one.
It didn't, see, it didn't scare me that much.
I had fun with that one.
Jump scare, yeah, that one jump scare. That's it.
Anyways,
There was some rage going on in this house when we were playing.
That was hilarious.
That was
well, see,
awesome.
it's even though it's not a horror game, like freaking playing Halo, Jen was like, Eric screams a lot, and I was just like, because there's these huge bad guys that you have to fight called wardens or something,
Spoilers.
and that's not a spoiler.
It is. I didn't know.
Huge
that.
bad guys in a game, really?
Final boss.
And there's a part where you have to fight like it would take forever. You have to fight like 3 of them, and I'm going, Wah! Wah! And it's like you scream like a girl, and
Your
I'm like,
neighbors are like, shut up.
But anyway, and movie wise, what movie did I say?
Twilight.
Oh,
Twilight.
horror genre, because I really didn't get scared.
No, don't bite me.
But it was awesome. Was Cabin in the Woods.
I love that
Cabin
movie.
in the Woods.
That was
Love that
such a good movie. Yeah, that was.
Who
I mean,
made my
that
cat
that
angry?
Tooth Fairy is freaking creepy, but
Which one was the Tooth Fairy? I don't remember.
the one with the face. And
Oh yeah.
all the teeth.
That was the ballerina, right?
yes.
Yeah, that thing was creepy. That movie was awesome. If you haven't seen that movie, don't scratch me
It-
either.
She's so
I'm like
angry.
I'm so frightened right now.
She's so angry.
Yeah, that movie was great. I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, go see that movie.
It's
if you
good
haven't.
because
It's
you
so
can't
good.
go. You can't like you go into that movie expecting it to be
Don't say
just
anything.
a very cheap horror movie.
But
you know,
it's
not.
got Thor in it.
It's super awesome.
Does have Thor
Thor's
in
in it. It was before. It actually was filmed before he was Thor, but Thor came
Yep,
out before.
Thor. It was Thor.
So,
Thor.
Thor.
Look at you.
After he filmed that movie because he was running so much, he was really Thor.
Oh,
His muscles were so Thor.
That pun was scary.
that's why. That's why I married him.
All right.
apparently.
My horror game.
Horror.
I'm gonna
Horror.
stick with the classic Resident Evil, and I would probably say the remake because I actually never played the original Resident
the voice
Evil.
acting in that game was scary.
yeah.
I hope that's not Chris's blood.
I actually started the series with Resident Evil 2, which is great, but I think the remake of Resident Evil
The remake.
was probably it's probably one of my favorites. I love that game. There's not much to say about it. If you haven't played it, you're missing out. But it's pretty much started the horror genre, or at least that style, the survival horror. My movie, I'm gonna stick with Evil Dead 2. I love that movie to death. Everything about it. Bruce Campbell.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hail to the king. So yeah, I'm gonna watch the shit out of the show because Bruce Campbell is awesome. But yeah, Evil Dead 2. It's kind of one of my earlier horror movies. I didn't like horror movies when I was a kid. I stayed away from them, far away. And then my uncle actually introduced me into the Evil Dead series to kind of get me into horror movies because it kind of has that comedy aspect to it. So he figured, it's scary, but maybe he'll like it because of the comedy. And yeah, it was
I
fantastic.
couldn't watch horror movies as a kid.
Oh, I couldn't.
I grew up in I couldn't because I grew up in a Christian family.
Oh,
So horror movies were the devil. So
yeah, that's true.
I didn't see them until I was an adult, and now I
Oh,
can't
good
watch them
deal.
because Jen is a total wuss.
Wuss.
Yeah.
Wuss, Jen, you're a wuss. Hope you're watching this,
That's why you
wuss.
just watch them by yourself in the bedroom.
Don't worry,
and then
she doesn't
when
watch
she
our
walks in, be
videos.
like, "This is the part only for the men."
If you don't know,
And Brian?
Jen was the wife that he left for Matt.
Yeah.
That's why she doesn't watch our shows anymore.
Yeah.
It's not because we're not good.
It
We're
hurts
really
too
good.
much.
It hurts. For right here.
So I guess I'll start with the game. I really enjoyed only because it was kind of scary. It was kind of jump scary, but It was just really eerie. Was Among the Sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was super cool. Like it was, you play the toddler, and
Yeah.
everything's scary when you're a toddler.
I watched you.
Everything's scary when you're a toddler. Like just walking around the corner, it's like the coat rack. You think, oh, it's somebody, but it's not. It's a coat and shoes underneath.
Is that game straightforward, or is there like something like? Is
Linear?
there like a boogeyman in it or something? Like
Yeah, it's very much like a boogeyman.
There's
okay.
there's some weird.
Like
crap
the little
about that,
bear
definitely.
comes.
yeah,
the
I couldn't.
little bear
I couldn't
comes
watch it.
to
It kinda
life,
freaked me out a little bit.
and he talks to you and stuff, and you can like
Yeah, I
when you
remember
get
that.
scared, you can like hold him,
Yeah.
and he gets
And he
really
glows.
bright, so you
Yeah.
can see stuff. And
I figure I
It's
had a
really
bad
cool.
feeling about that bear.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
That game is super good.
There's a
And
meme
then
that
the
shows
movie,
monsters.
the name has totally just escaped me, but I know you're gonna know it when I say it. It was the Sam Raimi movie we went to see together.
The more recent one.
Yeah,
The-
with the curse.
Don't drag me to hell.
Yeah, Drag Me to Hell.
Oh, that was a good movie. I
Drag Me to
like
Hell.
that movie.
Drag Me to
Yeah,
Hell.
I've
That
never
was
I
it.
laughed at that movie.
Yeah.
But I thought it was
I
really good
enjoyed
because
that
it was a Sam Raimi. And
Yeah,
it
that's
was,
the one with Justin Long and
Yeah.
who's the main
Oh
chick?
man, but speaking of Sam Raimi,
Yeah.
that part in Spider-Man where he was emo and danced, that was horrifying.
I don't know. I never saw that movie because I was smart.
Yeah, he was like
idea.
so clocked out. With
I have
that
an
movie.
Yeah.
IQ higher than you. I didn't see that movie. No, but no, yeah, no. Drag Me to Hell. I thought that was really cool. Even though the stuff about the formaldehyde in the eye and the
Oh yeah.
that was so awful. But I think because
That-
Evil
that
Dead
was
and all that stuff
definitely a
was
Sam Raimi
was
movie.
really 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 like something I really liked. That movie was kind of him going back to that.
Didn't we do like a double header?
Yeah, it was that and something else. I don't remember
What
what it was.
It was like something completely different. Did you see that one with us, Frankie?
Yeah. You remember what the other movie was?
Was that the one when we saw Up?
No.
Was it that one in Up? I think it might have been.
That's an interesting one.
I don't
Yeah.
remember. I probably.
You went from being scared to like being really
Crying.
sad. Yeah.
I think
But-
I want to say it was.
But no, I just thought
I'll
the
do
writing
that.
was really good, and the whole charge of that movie just was good, and I really enjoyed it. So I'd say Drag Me to Hell right now.
Please don't.
She's just systematically destroying everybody in our fort. Someone's trying to come take over our fort.
What she
She's
wants-
the spy.
Yeah, what she wants us to do is jump up and just have everything collapse is what she's trying to do.
Someone sent her in here to destroy our fort.
Anyways, you guys have anything else?
So what are your favorite spoopy movies?
Spoopy? Spoopy? Your spoopy? Your
So
spoopy
spooky.
horror movies? Spoopy!
It's spoopy. Look it up.
That's
Look it
scary
up.
poop.
No,
Spoopy.
look it up. It's an internet thing. Spoopy thing.
Is it
It's
really?
spoopy. Yeah.
We don't
It's
go
so
on the internet
spoopy.
anymore. We're too busy being married.
It's spoopy. So what is your favorite spoopy movie and very spoopy game?
Yes, we'd like to know.
We'd like to know.
I wouldn't know.
Down here in the comments below.
Watch some other videos. Maybe we'll put the last episode up.
Maybe this is the last.
It's very strange.
We're all gonna die.
We'll try to find something innovative for the set next week because again, like I said, we're under construction and
You like our
moving
fort?
around. So
Let us know
so
if you
for
want us to be in the fort the rest
so
of the
yeah.
time.
So we thought Halloween.
Shit.
Blink.
It's about to
Stop
crash.
touching the booby! Stop touching the booby!
I can't help it. It's so beautiful. But yeah, so our blanket fort is about to kill us all. But I thank you guys for joining us and tuning in. Again, I'm Brian.
I'm Matt.
I'm Eric.
This was Nerds of the Round. In case you missed it, Strictly Nerd. Like, share, and subscribe.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween. Be safe. Get some of that
Candy!
Stay away from Nickelback.
Yeah. This
Unless they have candy.
video will probably be out after Halloween.
Yeah, probably. Unless you get up
Still.
tomorrow.
I'm not gonna get up tomorrow. I just said it's gonna be my last night. Oh God, what's going on?
Huh? What?
What's happening?
No!
Oh, it's attacking me!
It's in my wounds! I'm bleeding!
I'm dying right now.
soft, Bear. You're so soft.
Like his wiener or what?
We're all.
Ready?
I'll fall asleep.
Oh god, so many claws.
Oh shit.